Okay, welcome back. Last time we challenged Flannery at the Lava Ridge Town Gym and earned our 4th badge, and today we're in Petalburg to challenge Norman, a man in pursuit of power. I mean, he's no Virgil, but hey, here we are. Hey, how's it going, Champion Bound Ranch? The doors in this gym open when you beat the awaiting trainers. Whoops, the doors in this room are already open, so don't attack me. The trainers of Petalburg Gym use all kinds of items. The door at the left leads to the speed room. The door at the right leads to the accuracy room. The room's name will be on the door, so choose carefully. Once you've chosen the door, well, hey, go for it. Okay, so, today we also have a new Pokemon joining the team. So, I also now have Atlas the Machoke on the team. It's nothing fancy, it's just a Machoke. Anyway, so, the plan for today is quite simple. I just want to beat this gym. However, well, this is going to be a very dangerous prospect. Mostly because I have to fight Norman, and I know that he has a slacking. And, yeah, even though I have a couple of ways to potentially fight back against it, I mean, a slacking is a slacking, and it's going to hit like a train. Pretty much, I am very concerned about this fight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this without losses. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win without losing anything. Like, if I get out of this fight with only losing 1 or 2 Pokemon, I'll feel probably okay. Okay, so, that is a slack off. I'm just going to go for Focus Energy so I can guarantee a one-shot, you know, if I crit. And it has Shadow Ball. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Karate Chop. Karate Chop doesn't one-shot, but it's loafing around so it can't hit me. It heals with Orange Citrus. Heals with a Citrus Berry. I'm suddenly concerned. Never mind, we got a crit. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. So, what's he gonna say? Couldn't restore HP enough, what attack power? Buddy, you didn't heal once. I don't know what you're on about. Actually, no, you did indeed heal once. You healed using, whatchamacallit, Citrus Berry. 10 out of 10, I'm so good with words today. I mean, realistically, I say that with a somewhat alarming level of frequency. Anyway. Sorry, but something I find quite funny about her just going, yeah, the higher my defenses, the more reckless I can be on attack. It's like, I mean, yeah, kind of, but also, that's maybe not the best strategy. Okay, Defense Curl. Okay, so it increases its defense by 1. I probably shouldn't have gone for Revenge. Actually, that's still pretty respectable damage. And you Charm. Oh, how I hate dealing with Cute Charm. I know Cute Charm is one of the Pokemon abilities that has ruined fights for me in the past. Like, I have had awful times having to fight Pokemon that have this Double Edge. Okay, so Wigglytuff is... yeah, Wigglytuff might not be the most powerful Pokemon in the world, but Double Edge is very powerful, and that is still a stab move. So, yeah, concerned. I was very concerned in that moment. But hey, Atlas lived. We didn't lose our Machoke, which is always a nice thing. Oh, also, I haven't mentioned it up until now because I haven't really seen it do. But, whatchamacallit, when I was doing a thing to make it so it would randomize the field items, I also changed some of the evolution. So, Graveler and Machoke, I think they'll naturally evolve into Golem and Machamp at something like level 37. Like 37, 38, somewhere around about there. Just wanted to mention that in advance. Okay, that guy has a Swallow, so we are switching out away from our fighting type immediately. We are just going to go to Graveler. Oh, also, I should just note, Graveler, in between episodes when I was doing training, learned Rollout, and I feel like I maybe made a little bit of a mistake. Pretty much, I got Rollout in place of Self-Destruct, and I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Mostly just because I feel like self-destruct, while obviously if I use it, the Pokemon just dies. I feel like having it as a kind of emergency, I need this Pokemon off the field right now button, I feel like that maybe would have been the play. Especially with, you know, a certain slacking that is coming up. Fortunately for me, I do have one advantage here, and that basically my biggest advantage right now is the fact that I'm playing Pokemon Emerald version. The fact that I'm playing Emerald and not Ruby and Sapphire is possibly my biggest advantage in this gym. Mostly just because, well, I only have to deal with one slacking and not two. So hopefully we can get through without too much hassle. Okay, this guy is going to use T-Air Dance. I know that because it's the confusion room. Okay, Dizzy Punch, never mind. I mean, credit to him, he tried. He tried to get the confusion. If he'd gone for T-Air Dance, it might have actually worked out better for him. Because T-Air Dance's entire thing is it confuses all the Pokemon on the field. It's meant to... I mean, so... Okay, Strength Run up next. Basically, it's meant to confuse all of the Pokemon on the field, but because Spinder has own tempo, it doesn't get confused. So, you know, because it's a Pokemon that's always kind of just, I guess, teetering around as is. I know that that's not exactly... I don't think that's the right phrasing for it. Oh, okay, that's a Zangoose. That's a bit concerning, not gonna lie. Okay, Slash, how much does that hit for? Too much. Also, I can't get a Zangoose in this game. I mean, if one of my stacking characters is randomized to a Zangoose, that'd be great. Most of it's just because I don't know, Zangoose, one of those Pokemon I've always wanted to use in a playthrough, but I've never actually committed to using one in a playthrough. So who knows, at some point I might get a Zangoose playthrough. Who knows, anything could happen. I mean, at some point I'm going to do Platinum again, because Platinum's also on my list of plays. Huh. Sorry, I just noticed that a little bit of dialogue. I'll go on to that tangent when I'm finished talking about Zangoose. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of... Yeah, I have a playthrough of Platinum that I have to do at some point, and that one I'm going to do properly randomized, I think, just like I did last time. I don't think I'm going to have as good of a... I don't think I'm going to get as lucky as I did with a couple of things in that playthrough. So in that... okay, that's pretty bad. But yeah, in that original playthrough of Platinum, I found... And Regigigas, Giratina, and Arceus, where all of... Like, they were in a triangle, they'd all shuffled places, and I thought that was kind of cool. I also had a couple of solid Pokemon in that playthrough that I would love to be able to see again. And by that I mean I had a speed boost Gorbase, and it was kinda nasty. Okay, so I am going to put a Persim Berry on Vigoroth, and I am going to employ strategy here. This may fall apart instantly. Anyway, Gym Leader's Room. See for yourself what Pokemon await you, the sign says. You want to go through. Okay, so, time to fight Norman. He did get 4 badges. Fine, as I promised, we'll have a Pokemon battle. I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my own child. But a battle is a battle. I'll do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. You'd better give it your best shot too. Okay, so, the thing with the people in the last 2 rooms there, that I thought is kind of cool, is they are basically under specific instruction from Norman. It's just like, yeah, my kid is coming through here. Don't go easy on them. Okay, 10 out of 10, we've outplayed him. We've actually outplayed him here. Because the Persim Berry predicted... Basically, I predicted he would do that. Went for the Persim Berry. And now he's wasted his turn, and we can get rid of the Spinder without any hassle. And now we enter the Danger Zone. And you may be thinking, what's the Danger Zone? That's the Danger Zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to yawn. I'm going to yawn and hopefully put this slacking to sleep. It went for counter. That's a little bit scary. However, okay, so it's loafing around this turn. Now it falls asleep. Basically, if I can just this, I can get rid of the slacking. Like, if I can loop this, I have the potential to get rid of the slacking and not need to worry. That's a crit. And it's still asleep. Okay. Okay, so I pop the citrus berry. I pop its citrus berry. It's still loafing around. It's still asleep. I think this would be a turn where it would attack. I'm gonna go for yawn. It's still asleep. Okay, so I'm gonna yawn again. It wakes up. It goes for facade. We survive. And we yawn. And now, just to make sure that we don't have to hear the awful, awful beeping sound, I'm gonna go for slack off to get my health back. And now the slacking falls asleep. Okay. So we slash it, and if I get a crit, if I could get a crit, this thing dies. Okay, heals. He will heal again now, so I'm gonna slack off. Like, I'm gonna go for slack off because I know he's gonna heal. So I'm gonna go back to full health because we survived a facade last time. So I would like to believe we can do it again. Also, yes, this may take a little while, but no, you are not watching a GIF. This is not a GIF, this is actually this battle happening. Also, yes, strength would do a tiny bit more. Like, oh no. Okay, it's loafing around, so we yawn. So it goes back to sleep. And okay, it went for counter. Now, we go for strength, and it'll be loafing around this turn. That's a big crit. It's loafing around, and it falls asleep. And I don't think he should be able to heal it again. So 10 out of 10, the strategy is working here. 10 out of 10, the strategy worked. The slacking is gone. That slacking is completely neutralized. I am feeling very confident about that. Like, I feel pretty confident saying I can now kind of clean up the rest of this fight without too much hassle. Okay, now I can just go for slash, and that didn't do all that much. We should survive that pretty comfortably. And, you know, let's just go for strength and see how much it does. And that knocks it down pretty low. We should survive that unless it critted. And we strength. 10 out of 10. We take that out. And now it's just one Pokemon left. And I know that it's a Linoon. However, I think it's time for my Vigoroth to bow out of this battle. It's done most of the work, but I think Linoon outspeeds it and probably goes for Headbutt here. No, it just goes for Slash. Okay, that crit actually did a fair bit to Malphite, not gonna lie. Okay, Headbutt hits for 11. Headbutt hits for 11, magnitude 9, that's huge. Okay, and we don't quite kill. We should survive a slash even if it critted. And now this magnitude, it's magnitude 6, that's significantly weaker. And next turn we should win. I'll just go... Okay, no, he heals. Okay, he just heals. So... I know I should survive another one regardless of what he does. So I'm gonna go for a magnitude, and come on, magnitude 10. I'm hoping for a 10. 8. It's pretty good. I think magnitude 8, 9, and 10 are like earthquake, like I think it's like roughly earthquake adjacent, if not slightly more powerful. What's it gonna take for hit burst? 52, 49, 64. Okay, Marsh Stomp, come on in, finish off this fight. Okay, so now I think we've done it. I think we've beaten Norman Deathless. That was quite a bit of damage, though. That was quite a bit of damage. Okay. Okay, okay. Who takes the hit a little bit better? I know, actually, Wave will just outspeed. What was I doing? Wave will just outspeed. We live a slash. No! I feel personally slighted by that. Also, if that had flinched me there, I was in serious danger. Like, that could have gone horribly wrong. Okay, we won. I can't believe it. I lost, but rules are rules. Yeah, take this. So we now get the balance badge. I'd rather have my Swallow, to be honest. With that badge, the defense of all of your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you. I'm sure you can use it correctly. So TM42 is normally Facade, but it is. TM42 contains Hyper Beam. It might be able to turn a bad situation into an advantage. I mean, hey, that makes sense, actually. As the gym leader, I can't express how upset I am, but as a father, it makes me both sad. Makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Okay, hi Wally's dad. Ah, there you are. Please come with me. I have something that I want you to have. Norman, you don't mind, do you? Let me borrow your wrench for a minute or two. Basically, we just get dragged to Wally's family's house and they give me the HM for Surf. Count to 10, we now have Surf. Please excuse us for dragging you here this way, but our Wally's become very healthy since he went to Verdanturf Town. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally, it made me, his father, very happy too. Happy that he's gained such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. Okay, thank you Wally's family, because I can now go to Eastern Hoenn. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go to all sorts of places. Okay, so immediately, we are going to teach that. We are going to teach that to Marshtomp, because 10 out of 10, at long last, Watergun's reign of terror is over. I no longer need to have Watergun. We have had the massive upgrade to Surf. And before I go and do anything else, let's go and heal, and also commend Wave to the Daft Box. I'm so upset about that. Like, I was so happy to have a Swallow, and then, like, I was so happy to have a Swallow, everything was going fine, it was going great, we were deathless in that fight, and then suddenly, bam, Linoon crit. Okay, so Wave the Swallow, the Daft Box. I am upset by this turn of events, but there's nothing I can really do about it. However, there is a couple of things I do want to do. I'll buy repels in another place. Actually, I can surf in Petalburg now. So there are a couple of items around here. Once I get the other fishing rods, okay, that's a rare candy. Once I get the other fishing rods, I can come back here and fish, and I can probably get a Corphish. Corphish would be a kind of nice Pokemon to have. Mostly just because I've always been a big fan of Crawdaunt. I've always been a big fan of Crawdaunt, even though its typings aren't exactly helpful here. And by that I mean, you know, 2 special types in for a Pokemon that's primarily physical. Either way, we find a Smoke Ball, a rare candy, and a Max Potion. I mean, hey, it could be worse. But before we go and do anything else, let's go and get another item. This is a Marill. Okay, never mind. We now have our encounter for Petalburg City, which I'm not overly enthusiastic about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend that I'm super excited about a Marill. However, little positives. It will evolve into a Azumarill in 1 level's time anyway, and it could have huge power. However, at the same time, Waterfall not be, like, no even if that was the case though, it's like no Aqua Jet, Waterfall is still special, Play Rough doesn't exist. Not exactly an amazing pickup of a Pokemon. Okay, so Marill is crash-natured. It does have Thick Fat, and Thick Fat could come in handy. However, before I go and do anything else, I want to go back home. Also, in between episodes, I have gone back and fought basically everybody. So now he's there. Oh, hey Professor, what's up? Ah, Branch, are you curious about how your Pokedex is coming along? Not really, but sure, why not? Okay. Wait, is he out there because we have for national? Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to be here. I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go talk to Mom. So if you go back after you defeat Norman, what's that, honey? A Pokénav? Someone from Devon gave it to you? Well, how about registering your mom? Okay, cool. So now we have our mum's phone number, I guess, so we can call home. Oh, did Dad give you that badge? And here's something from your mom. And now we got the amulet coin. And the amulet coin. Oh, I'm a big fan of the amulet coin. I'm such a big fan of the amulet coin. Mostly because it is cash money until the end of the game. And I, personally, am quite a big fan of getting money, you know? I like having money in these games because it means I can buy things. Also because I can buy coins for the game corner. And if I can buy coins for the game corner, it means that I don't need to worry about it as much. Mostly just because, hey, I can buy coins, which I can buy TMs, and hopefully those TMs are something good. Oh, I could go to the abandoned ship now. That could be something. TM for ice. Now I'll go back there once I have dive. I'll go there once I have dive because you need it to do everything else there. So once we have 7 badges, I'll do that. I don't want to fight these two. Also, this isn't a new encounter. That is level 35, though. That is a wild tentacle that is more powerful than any and all of my Pokemon. I want to dodge them. I fought all these people already, I think. Aside from people behind the cut tree, I also didn't do the trick house, but that should be okay. Also, I have managed to get through here without any real hassle. 10 out of 10, I was expecting to get just ambushed by encounter. I was expecting to get ambushed just by a mountain of encounters, so I am doing pretty okay right about now. And now that we've made our way back to Morville City after we've defeated Norman, we can set off on a little side quest, which is going to be the last thing I do for today's episode. However, I also need to stock up on some Pokeballs, because this could be a little bit dangerous. I'll buy 17, why not? I have the money for them, and I can't buy repels here. Interesting. I guess I'll just go to Verdanturf and buy them there. So I'll talk to Watson to start off this side quest once I get back. Now, I'll explain more once I actually get there, but this could take a little while, and it could be a little bit dangerous. Okay, fine, I guess I'm buying regular repels. Hopefully I won't need them too much. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll buy 4 nest balls. I know that they're like Verdanturf Town's specialty, so you know what? Why not? Let's just stock up on a few, just because, who knows? We might encounter something that's super low level. We won't, but who knows? Okay, so... Oh, Branch, you look like you've got a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided. I need a favor. Morville City has an underground sector called New Morville. I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator has been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Yeah, this is the key to get into New Morville. Shouldn't you do it? Don't you worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. Getting into New Morville is just a short surf away from Route 110. That's it. Then you'll have my trust. Okay, but you're the, electricity guy. You should probably be doing this, not, letting some kid go handle it. Okay. Okay, so, New Morville, obviously, you will have your regular encounter in here, so I will get more than likely a Voltorb. Hopefully I can get a Magnemite. Hoping for Magnemite, expecting Voltorb. We get... You get Magnemite! Let's go. I'm super happy about that, actually. I am a big fan of Magnemite. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I am a big fan of Magnemite. It was one of those Pokemon that, for a long, long time, I did not care about. And then I actually used it in a playthrough and realized, oh wait, Magnemite and Magneton are actually insane. Like, they are so good. Weirdly enough, though, I've never really clicked all that much with Magnezone. Maybe I need to give them the same... Maybe I need to give Magnezone the same treatment. I've never really Magnezone. Okay, so, while I did that wrong. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so, in here, there will be various hidden kind of switches and stuff, and basically it's the same thing that you would expect, where pretty much you click on some of the items and oh no, they were a Voltorb. So I'm mentioning it now. That's a shop. Oh wait. I got excited about that for a second, thinking, oh, I can give that to my Swellow. Okay, so that is a Flareon. Okay. So what I'm going to do in regards to specifically these encounters is they're all statics. Like, they're all statics, so I'm going to allow myself to catch all of them. Hopefully I can catch them. I was going to say hopefully I can catch them without too much hassle. And what I'll do is, because I'm recording this a little while in advance, like, I should note, I'm recording this. This episode is being recorded on November 13th. I may have made a mistake here. You know what, Marshtomp? It is just going to be up to you to face tank these hits. Thank you very much. Okay, so, basically, I'm recording this episode on November 13th, and I will figure out what I'm going to do about these encounters at a later time. Basically, I don't know if I'm going to allow myself to catch all of them and then just go, I can keep one, or if I'll just let myself keep all of them. Because realistically, I feel like I want to keep all of them. Like, I want to keep all of them just to have, you know, more variety available. But at the same time, I feel like there's the potential to get some absolute insane stuff. So, I don't know. I haven't decided on what... I haven't decided on how I'm going to... Well, never mind. We aren't getting the Flareon. I'm genuinely a bit upset about that. I like Flareon. Man, I would have really liked to have gotten a Flareon there, to be honest. Like, Flareon is... Okay, so, I know Flareon isn't good. I know that much. But I like Flareon. Is that an Anorith? That sounds like an Anorith. It is an Anorith! Ooh, that's cool. Mostly because... So, the reason I'm excited about finding an Anorith here, because realistically, most people would not be too excited about finding an Anorith, is mostly just because when I resurrected the fossil, actually, I think I took the root fossil, so the claw fossil would have faded away. But if I hadn't randomized the fossils at all, I would have gone for the claw fossil because I really like Anorith. Armaldo is a really cool Pokemon. And at the same time, though, I feel like I shouldn't right now. Basically, I'm going to catch this Anorith, and if I decide to keep it, I think I won't put it on the team just yet, because I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Anorith evolves in... Okay? Because I'm pretty sure that Anorith evolves into Armaldo at level 40. Like, I feel like Anorith, Lily, Kabuto, and Kabutops all evolve... Sorry, Kabuto and Omanite all evolve at level 40. Okay, Anorith, please just work with me here, buddy. Like, look, I accidentally killed the Flareon. I just lost my Swellow. I need this W. It's not going to give me my W. Okay, so, Nest Ball, go! We have a 6-level gap, so who knows, we might get it. 1, 2, 3, click! Yes! We caught the Anorith, let's go. Okay, so, Anorith, the old shrimp Pokemon. Okay, interesting title for it. Well, I guess... Oh, and we found the black belt. We can put that on Atlas if we need. So let's hit that button, and now we reach the generator. This should be a thunderstone over here normally. The Enigma Berry, okay. So now we hit this button, and that shuts off the generator. So now we are pretty safe. I might be wrong, but I feel like the last time I played Emerald... I think the last time I played Emerald... I may be wrong, but I'm fairly sure that there was an Ampharos in here. Like, I'm sure I've played this game before and found an Ampharos. I know it was at least partially randomized. Oh, sorry, that... Oh, that's a... That's a God of War. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad for me. Oh, I don't like that. Wait, will this thing have teleport? Okay, so here's the thing. I think I'm going to have to kill this thing or catch it. So, I'm gonna throw a ball at it and see if I can catch it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I will try to catch it, and if the game... Okay. Oh, it has Calm Mind. It has Calm Mind. This could kill me. This could actually kill me. Okay, so I'm gonna throw one more ball. I'm gonna throw one more ball, and then I will just knock it out. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm just gonna knock it out. Because it teleported away. It teleported away. So it fled the encounter. The encounter ended. I can't legally catch this God of War anymore. As much as that pains me on many levels, because I would have loved to have been able to have used a God of War on a playthrough. Because I don't think I've ever actually properly God of War on a playthrough. I've never properly Gallade either, and I really want to, because Gallade is super cool. Okay, so now that goes away, and I can use that to open this, and we can get on out of here. I am a little bit upset about that, though. Okay, we found a red shard. I can trade that for a firestone later if I need to. And this should just loop me back around to the exit, I believe. Oh, hey, Voltorb, how you doing, buddy? Honestly, I know that it probably would. Actually, I might. Either way, I was really kind of hoping that I would have clicked on that God of War again, and it would have just been, oh, hey, it's a shiny now. I could have just, you know, claimed shiny claws and just got it. But no, no God of War for me. I guess for now, if I want a Psychic type, I'm stuck with Mr. Mime. Which is, a tragic fate, not gonna lie, but hey, we could maybe get some use out of that Mr. Mime. Okay, so, let's talk to Watson. I knew it, but I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my, thanks, a TM containing Brick Break. Okay, go on, you've earned it. Okay, so now we have Brick Break, and we can anything that would learn Thunderbolt. Pleases me to no end to see the young step up and take charge. Okay, so with that, I guess we can go and check out this Anorith that I caught. And there are three things in there, and the only one I caught was the Anorith. But it's sassy. We've got a sassy Anorith, so that's cool, I guess. I'll put Magnemite in the box for now, and I guess I'm gonna end off today's episode here, and then next time we'll be making our way up towards Fortress City. So next time we'll be going across a stormy route, dealing with the Weather Institute, have another rival battle, we'll have another meeting with Steven, and then we'll make our way to Fortress City. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. I don't know what day of the week this episode will be going up on, and I also don't know what I've started to replace Silent Hill with as of the time of me recording this. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoy that, because it'll be on alternating day. Anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Later.